All right, since we're on a roll with these inexplicable 16-inch fans, we're going to take a look at this one and start pulling it apart. The grill on this one is much nicer. It's not so beat up. All the lines are straight on the outside. It seems pretty good. The fan itself is kind of stiff. I mean, it's a light blade because these are the plastic. This is so they call it Markita? I don't know. Doug Markita. It will kill. Okay, so anyway, this is I'm gonna take the cage off. It's got the same type of clips here, and we'll see if we can get the blades off. I don't really know how it's gonna go. We'll see. Here it is with the cage off. As you can see, it's got these funny bolt screws, whatever, and there is a regular slotted set screw, so we're going to get that out and see if the blades come off of this thing. The blades are off, and they're pretty light. The hub itself is heavy, probably brass, but the plastic blades, there you go, those are off of there, and we have not much of the shaft protrudes through, and the interesting thing about it, as we've seen with the later Westinghouses, this early one has a divot for the set screw instead of a flat spot. Kind of interesting to see that design goes all the way back. Pretty cool. Alright, so I have the arms off for the cage, and it's got these strange, sort of almost flat bolt things on the outside here. I'm not really sure what the purpose of that is. Or if I'll be able to get them moving. We'll see. And they're very flush, so this is going to be probably pretty difficult to deal with. So we'll see what happens. It's got a Zerk oiler type fitting on the front. I think that's what that is for, but that's for grease. So maybe this doesn't run with oil. Maybe this is a greased bearing. I wonder if it's got roller bearing. I hope not. And we're, with this fan, we're missing part of the oscillator, so I'm not really sure what to expect. Colin 524, or if I forget your handle, man, but he was saying that these aren't necessarily very serviceable, so we're going to find out. It's got what could be the original head wire, which is frayed here where it goes in, and then a modern plug that's grounded and got a heck, and none of that's original, I don't think. So it's got we got our work cut out for us, and that's the deal. So we're finding interesting things so far. We'll see if we can get these off. Okay, these fasteners on the front, they're not moving, and they're not. I can't get them. I can't get the adjustable to grab it. I tried with these, but still nothing. These ones look round, not square. So I'm hoping that the idea is that these are stationary and that I can get it apart this way. I don't know. We're going to have to find out. The base is attached to the big back part here, so I don't know if that's going to help. But we're going to take these off and see what happens here. If that was the answer, now the whole thing's moving. So the front side is stationary, and then this is where it comes apart. Okay, that's the answer to that. Now here's what came out of them. There's the weird square fixed end, kind of like a stop, and then there was a washer and the screw head bolt type deal on the other side. I think this is what he was talking about. This is not coming apart. There's no separation here. It's just a line. You could see it, but there's nothing there. The other thing I think I'm trying is you could see the inner state. You could see the inner the stator in there. I'm trying to push, I'm using a little bit of this here as if it were a punch and tapping, but nothing's moving. So any thoughts on how to get this apart? I don't see any. The handle doesn't look that bad up here. I could break it down and follow it, trace it back, and rewire it that way. I'd really like to get this apart. I wonder if you have any thoughts. What do you do with these? What's the deal? Is this even remotely possible? If not, we'll put it back together. Jesus. Again, I don't have a machine shop. I don't know if I can. You're not going to be able to get a puller in there in these openings. Maybe. Let me see if the small puller fits.